One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Dome, home to the Orange and Syracuse University. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals. And the Cardinals will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Looking to throw, it's Carney. Going for the big play. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Syracuse will send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will go to work for the first time today. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Snagged in the middle, it's Schneider. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Gets it out fast. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McFadden. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And drops hurt as it is. But when you drop it and you know you just missed out on a touchdown, those really sting. And those concentration drops, man, it makes the quarterback hesitate whether he wants to throw the football again. That is a big missed opportunity.
Wants to throw. It's Carney. Got it in the middle. It's McFadden. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Creates a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Past the sticks and still on his feet. He's now up to 66 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Wheeler. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Adams. Got his man. Hard running there. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Looking for the goal line, and the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try the run. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. Looking left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Looking for a man. It's Adams. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a man, it's Wheeler. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Hunt is on its way. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Got it in the middle. It's McFadden. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And that one's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. To the air, it's Carney. Finds his man. It's McFadden. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal.
Gonna take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Looking downfield on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He has 89 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Adams. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Fires to the right. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's McFadden. Touchdown, Orange. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it.
Turning it on! It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wheeler. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to Brown. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Adams. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Give to the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
14, Syracuse, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance. You know, run it.
There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass, it's Carney. Caught over the middle, it's McFadden. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. With the run on first and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets...
Touchdown, Cuse! They move on top here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Things have not gone the way they planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, it's Adams. That's reeled in, it's Brown. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Makes the grab. It's Wheeler. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To the air on first down. Snags it.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? He'll keep it on the sneak. Touchdown, Cardinals! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. The inside handoff. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Carney. Unloads it left. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some
catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the... Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Louisville! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. And they spike it to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Got his man quickly. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They're just going to watch that clock tick down to 0, Jesse, as they run it out here.
It's just a matter of formalities now for this offense. Run in the victory formation, go take a shower, talk to coach, go see the parents and girlfriend, and go to dinner.
So frustrating on the other side of the defense, knowing they can't stop the clock and knowing this ball game's over.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed. That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Louisville.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air, it's Adams. Gets it out quickly. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, you just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was